So, guys, this is my review for Hajime no Ippo Season 2, Episode 15. And with that, let's dive right into this review of this episode. So, yeah, the homie Itakagi, he went through it, guys. Definitely, I enjoyed, us tackling Takamura and, the situation with his fight with the upcoming champion with Hawk. But the fact that Itakagi, yeah, guys, he walks into this fight that's the thing. I find it interesting. I find it real interesting that Itakaki goes through something similar to what Ippo was going through with his fight with Hammer. Like, it basically was the same situation with I can't remember the fighter's name off the top of my head, but in this fight, pretty early, Takagi's looking real good, looking real solid, looking a little comfortable, and then once his opponent gets into desperation mode. And I actually like the fact that we get a little bit of a backstory on this, basically this random fighter, right? I kind of feel like we're not going to ever see him again, but I obviously I could be wrong. But in this fight, he's fighting him, and we get the little bit of backstory on this specific character. Very randomly, but I like the fact that we do, because I personally just like random characters, even still kind of getting a backstory for them. But Itakaki, guys, like, we see him, like I said, looking real comfortable, right? Like, really, really comfortable. And then his opponent gets desperate, and he remembers his conversation with his trainer, just saying, like, if you don't win this fight, you might as well just give a boxing. And he becomes so desperate, he starts cheating. Again, basically the same thing that Hammer does. Now I'm on record in supporting what Hammer did, right? I'm on record. You go back and look at my review, go back and look at my reaction to episode 14, where I'm sorry, 12, excuse me, where we're sitting here and we're watching Hammer do his thing and using the solar plex punch and everything, and moving Ippo's arm to the side so he can punch in his stomach. Referee can't see it. Same thing here. His opponent elbows him, can't see it. His opponent, does the headbutt first, and then he eventually headbutts Itakagi. Like, ref doesn't notice it. Itagi's complaining. There's no. That's the thing. This is back in the day, so there's no replay. There's no replay mode. There's no let's halt things, let's stop things, let's watch the referee whatever watch the replay, and then they see it, like, okay, all right, cool, bet. Like, I find it very interesting that the referee didn't see this, because the ref is so close. You would think that they usually call low blows and stuff, and this, that, and the third, and they give warnings and stuff. There was no warnings or anything like that in this episode. Like, as fast as Itakagi got comfortable, had me like excited for him, had Ippo and them in the stands excited for him, is as fast as things just went downhill, and the fight's over. Like, he just loses off of these two situations that are very bad. Again, like I said, I've gone on record saying Hammer, him cheating, I basically kind of supported him in doing it. But here specifically, I'm not sure if I can fully support it. But at the same time, stuff like this, I've gone on record and say stuff like this occurs in sports, where boxers, players, whatever, on the field, on the court, they do specific things. Referees don't see it. They take it and use stuff to their advantage to be able to get the win, and it just occurs that way. Same situation with Itagi's fight. Happens with him. He loses, and I'm just sitting back like, wow, like, this really just like happened like 3 episodes ago, right? And then we see it again here. And the interesting thing though, Ippo, he looks to go have conversations with Itakagi. Chief basically tells him, like, to not encourage him. He basically tells him that he needed to experience this, like he was basically telling him, like, I like you were clumsy, blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. You messed up. It happened. You gotta, you just have to live with this in your rest of your career. I found it very interesting that Chief puts that in his mind and he actually runs with this. Again, Ippo's the champ. Chief tells him, like, you're the champ. You can't be doing blah, blah, blah. And Ippo runs with it. Ippo's changing. Again, he's changing. Like how he was back, in season 1. We're seeing more of this change. Very interesting stuff, guys. And I'm actually looking forward to more of this change in Ippo. Because, we love Ippo from the past before he's the champion. I'm interested in seeing, will I like his character moving forward as the current champion that he is now, and what he's going to become moving forward. Again, very interesting stuff that Ippo does this here in this episode, guys. Really interesting. I'm looking forward to it. But with that, Taka's fight comes up for his qualifier championship match. He steps in the ring with his bear suit, and then when he takes it off, he's fully skinny. I'm shocked. I'm like, yo, what the heck is going on with the homie? Why is he so skinny? And then it kind of goes back to what I was thinking, what he was doing in the bathroom, seeming to me that he's, losing his weight because I guess, because he, is trying to meet this weight for the fight, the championship fight. But this is going to affect his current fight. Is he going to win? He's definitely going to struggle. He can't, what the heck? Like, yeah, the Taka that I know, buff enough, fit enough. Yeah, interesting stuff that he has to slim down like a lot. Interesting stuff. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to happen next. But with that, leave some comments in the comment section below. What did y'all think of episode 15 of season 2 of Hajime no Ippo? Let me know your thoughts on your initial reactions in the comments below. And I will hopefully talk to you all with my reaction review of season 2, episode 16 to come here on the channel. Peace, guys.